Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Destiny 2 Beyond Light video. Well, today we have another walkthrough guide for you for Destiny 2 Beyond Light. Today we're going to go after the quest called Reclaiming Europa, which is going to get us one of the new legendary combat bows called Biting Winds. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Now, first thing first, in order to get this quest, you're going to have to beat the initial mission called Beyond Light, and then return to Varix and pick up the mission called Reclaiming Europa. After you pick up this quest step, there is quite a few things that you're going to have to do before you can pick up that legendary combat bow. So pick up any of those quests that you feel like you should do, and let's head over to the first part of the quest step, which is the Sabotage Salvation mission. Recommended power 1160. Head into this mission and make your way towards the end of the mission. This one shouldn't be too hard for you to do, but then again, it can be a little challenging at the end, so I'll walk you through a little bit of the strategy that I use. This is the room. This is a huge room because there's a huge guy that's about to drop down that we're going to have to take out in order to finish completing this mission. Yeah, that's a big one right there. That's pretty big. Now, in order to take out this giant rig, it's going to be actually pretty simple. The problem with this is that it's just going to take time. He just has a lot of health, so you don't want to die doing this. You don't want to waste any time. So basically, what you're going to do is stand behind any one of these 4 pylons and basically deal damage. There's going to be some shanks and some falling that's going to come behind. As long as you got a short, you should be able to take those guys out with no problem. Now, after you have taken out all of those enemies and you got them down to about 1/4 of health, the big factory brig is going to jump into the air, and about every 3 seconds he's going to fire off this volley of fire, and it can take you out. So just be careful. After you take out this guy, you pretty much are done. We're on to the very next part of the quest up. Now, that wasn't too hard. A little sweaty, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright, after you finish this, we have 25 of those Hillary pieces that's going to actually come in very handy. Head back over to Varix, and we're going to go inside and we're going to take on the next part of the quest step. After we have finished the very first part, here's the next part. It's called Empire Fall. Now, here's the thing. This part of the quest step is actually part of an exotic quest step as well. So, before you even complete this part of the quest step, it's very important that after you complete the first quest called Beyond Light, head back over to the Drifter and pick up that exotic quest, because you're gonna need to do both of these, okay, at the same time. It's gonna help you out a whole bunch. But for right now, in order to finish this part of the quest up, we need to go into Sabotage. Sabotage is something that Varix provide, and most of these vendors do when we have a new update. Here, we're going to just basically use those fragments that I just talked about, and we're going to pick up some challenges. These challenges are little quest steps that's going to get us some legendary gear, but also, like I said previously, this quest is also tied to that exotic grenade launcher quest. So just keep that in mind. Now, for this part of the quest, we need to complete 8 different bounties. So we need to complete 8 total bounties to complete this part of the quest step. So that's why I went ahead and picked up those daily bounties. I actually already had completed some, not knowing that was going to be part of the quest step. So just keep that in mind. You're going to have to complete 8 of them. And like I said, this part of the quest step right here, part 2 of the quest step, you're going to have to complete the Empire Hunt. As you can see right here, we need to complete Empire Hunt, the Dark Priestess, as well as Reclaiming Europa. All 3 of those is actually part of the Reclaiming Europa quest step. It's also part of this exotic quest step. So, like I said, they kind of coincide, you know what I mean? So, just keep that in mind. You want to go ahead and pick up that exotic quest step so you can do this at the same time, and you'll be in a good spot. Now, after you have picked up that quest, we're on to the Dark Priestess, which is actually the easy part of quest step. We just need to kill some fallen, and they're going to drop these little pieces that we're going to pick up. We just need 25 of them, ladies and gentlemen. So head over to this area that I am at and kill some fallen, just like it says in the quest step. Now, after you've collected all of the different flocks of dark, well then the quest will automatically update for you in game. Now, the next part of the quest step is pretty easy. You need to defend a falling skiff. The thing is, the skiff is kind of in a stasis, so you're going to have to take out quite a bit of enemies. Now, once you take out all of these different enemies, you're going to move to the very next part of the quest step. The only thing is that these enemies can be rather tough. Now, you don't have to worry about that too much, because you don't have to worry about dying during this part of the quest step. It's actually not a strike, it's just a quest step, not a story mission either, so you don't have to worry about dying. But like I said, it is quite a bit of enemies. Now, after you take out all of those enemies in the same area, we're actually going to have the next part of the quest step, which is a mission. Once again, it's going to automatically update for you in game. You don't even have to do anything. As you can see right here, you need to head into this mission, which is actually in the same spot, which is very convenient. So let's head into this quest. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. The Empire Hut, the Dark Priestess. Now, if this enemy looks familiar, well, that's because it is. We're back at the same spot, but this time is going to be a little bit different. And yeah, you can easily die, and you don't want to do that because this enemy can be a little tough, but I'll develop a strategy for you. Now, the only thing you really need to do is just dodge those ice from the Dark Priest, because you can easily just get one shot at. You know, they're higher level than you are, and you need to really pay attention. Now, here's what I did. Now, initially I was going around just trying to just beat the guy, and yeah, I died a few times, I'm not gonna lie. So I developed a strategy. This is my strategy. Have a sword, let the enemies come to you, kill them, and you're going to flip back between these two spots. The whole time you're just going to be crouching down. As long as you crouch down, the ice will never hit you. When the enemies come around, take them out with your sword. Once you clear out all of the ads, well then you can just work on the boss, just like that. The thing is, it has a very large health pool since you are under level, so you really don't want to waste time spending 10 minutes whittling them down all the way up. Then you die. You know, it just sucks. So using this strategy, it is pretty flawless. You're going to just go between these two pieces of tin right here in this area, metal, whatever you want to call it, and you're basically going to crouch down in between them and duck up, do damage, or switch between those two areas, and you are done with this part of the quest step. Like I said, you can easily die, so just make sure you just follow the strategy I did if you're having some issues. It's a little sweaty, but not too bad, not too bad. After that, head back to Varix and you are done with this quest, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, the Dark Priestess is done. You are back on Europa doing work with a brand new combat bow. This one is called Biting Winds. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another step-by-step quest guide right here at Karpo Gaming. So yeah, that's pretty much going to end it for the video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you truly enjoyed it. Once again, if you are new to this channel, hello and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Right here at Karpo Gaming, I upload a wide variety of videos ranging from updates, tips and tricks, glitches, guides, news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. But if not, yo, that's still cool. I hope you and your family are still having a wonderful day. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing a huge next gen giveaway at 20,000 subscribers. As soon as I hit 20k, I'm going to be handpicking some of my subs that's been here supporting the channel, and I'm going to be hooking you up for your choice of game and or controller. It's totally up to you for the Xbox Series X or for the PlayStation 5. Now, the next video that I'm working on will be for that new exotic grenade launcher, so look forward to that. Once again, thank you everybody for all your love and your support, and as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.